Hey nonprofits, Jeanette here with the Digital Marketing Academy for Nonprofits. Today we're going to share how email is a critical part of any nonprofit marketing strategy, even if you only have a couple subscribers. This is the second part of a 5-part marketing series that we are doing on YouTube to share the best strategies for nonprofits to be resourceful in how they do their marketing. So let's talk about email marketing. The first thing that is really important to consider is that once you get someone's email address, you own it. Now let's compare this to maybe getting a Facebook like. You may own that audience, however, Facebook really controls your messaging to them, whether or not they see it. As many of you know, Facebook has an algorithm, so even if someone likes your page, there is a chance that they may never see what you post because Facebook decides it's not relevant enough. So if Facebook ever were to change the way that they provide information or maybe even go away, you would have no way to contact those people who liked your page. Now with email, you would, because you would be able to email them a message whenever you want. So that's a major distinction, because I think a lot of nonprofits have shifted to focusing on social media and turned less attention to their email list. But our best tip and our best practice is to build both at the same time. And there's a lot of opportunities that you can use social media to build your list. And that can include things like making sure a link to your email list is found somewhere on your Facebook page, your Instagram bio, your YouTube channel, whatever it might be. So now that we've talked about the fact that you own an email address and you can send a message whenever you want and people will receive it in their inbox, let's talk about why else it's important. So let's say you have only 10 people on your email list and you think that it is not worthwhile to sit down every month and to write an email. Well, that's not true. The key here is consistency, because once you start creating a monthly email, and we do recommend monthly at a minimum, and a monthly email will let your followers know, your people who've subscribed to your email know that you are active, that you are doing things. And so even if they only see you once a month, that one email is going to be very important to remind them that your nonprofit exists. Now, what can you put in an email? We recommend highlighting everything you did that month. Any measurable impact, any upcoming events you might have. You really want to just take this as an opportunity to tell stories and to share your impact. And the ultimate goal being to invite people to join you and supporting you so that their contributions, their volunteer hours can also help that impact that you're making in the community. So I can't tell you how many times I've heard nonprofit professionals have these great stories. Everyone knows the stories of the people that they're helping, but they say they just don't have time to put that into a story. And if you're really looking to grow, you really need to start getting used to taking stories, building stories, sharing what you're doing, because if you're only expressing that to people you meet face to face, your reach is going to be very limited. And as you build your email list, you might start with 10, build it by 5 every month, but it will grow and you will benefit from the compound effect, which is over time, these slow actions that you're doing will pay off. And it's all about consistency. So I can't tell you how many times I've seen nonprofits send an email maybe twice a year. And honestly, I just forget about them because they're not on my radar. I'm not getting anything from them. And so I do encourage you to really look at your marketing strategy. If you're not using email marketing, please start doing it. And think about the ways that you can leverage the content. So what you're doing in email, you can share online. If you're putting together statistics of what you do every month, you can end up using those for your annual report. So think of all the ways that you can repurpose what you're doing, or maybe even create a bigger strategy of, these are the things that we're going to track monthly. We need at least one story, and then have that be almost like a template, and you're just sharing those same things every month. It doesn't matter that it's the same, it matters that you're sharing and that you are getting out there. There are a lot of free email providers if you don't already have one. Constant Contact provides it free for nonprofits, and you can also sign up for MailChimp for free. They only start to charge you once you get over, I think, 2,500 subscribers. So there's a lot of tools, a lot of resources. Even if you put emails out from your Gmail or your Outlook, if you are very small, this will help. Be consistent, come up with a strategy, and down the line, your email will pay off and show you results. If this is making sense to you, or if you have any suggestions for other nonprofits, we would love to hear your comments below. If you found this video helpful, we would love if you would like us. And this is the second part of our series, so we have 3 more additional videos that we'll be sharing. Go ahead and click the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you can get an update when we post those videos. And lastly, we have an amazing webinar about digital marketing where we're really going to dive in and show nonprofits how they can use marketing to grow and to get donations. So you can sign up for that. There's a link in our video description, and we will see you next Tuesday.